Hey, you guys, it's Cindy. Hey, y'all, I'm up and around barely today. I am barely. But once I got up and had coffee, I came in here and I sat down. Of course, I started making a list. and, I'm all about the list. And, what I had trouble with was trying to figure out, okay, what can I do with these limitations right now? I just can't do much. I mean, it's just not going to happen. So I was like, well, there are some things that I can do. As a matter of fact, if I don't do anything but just lay in the bed, well, guess what's going to happen? Since this has been going on for like 3 weeks or longer, it'll mess with me if I just have to stay down all the time. But I will tell you something I did yesterday, and John told me not to do it. He said, do not do it. I've been wanting to go to Sam's, get a few things, and I've been wanting a new vacuum cleaner. I need to make this channel all about vacuum cleaners, I'm telling you what. But I've just been itching to death to go, and I would get up every day, for several days, and I would get around, and I would think, okay, this is going to be the day I'm going to be able to get in the car, because getting in the car, riding in it is excruciating. Getting in and out, oh my gosh, it's not good right now. It's just not. But yesterday morning when I got up, and that's when I feel the best, and that's when I can usually get stuff done, right? I thought, I'm gonna go. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all, that was the biggest mistake, because even though I got some things from Sam's that I needed, let's just take, for instance, like, say toilet paper. Well, it comes that big old honking bag. It's got a bunch in it, which is lightweight. It's not that heavy. It's awkward. So to lift that stuff, and like, I got a thing of corn, cans of corn, like you can get 6. Lifting that over into the buggy was hard. And I had my back brace on, and I thought, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do it, do the best I can. And I also got a vacuum cleaner. And let me come in here and show y'all. Y'all don't look at me in this. I'm barely, I'm limping, y'all. Oh, I did get this Shark that my friend had recommended. And, y'all, I love it. And look how dirty it is. I didn't even clean it out. It's full of dog hair and dirt. And I couldn't use it very much, but I wanted to test it, just to see. Y'all, that thing is sturdy. But it's the Shark Duo something. But it's the pet one, the one for the pets. And it is the corded one. So I got that, and I think that's going to be the answer to my carpets and rugs. And then, bleh, pooey on that. I don't know who wants it. But anyway, I'll find a better place to keep this. I'm not going to just keep it in the big fat open in here. But so anyway, I did get that, and I got some help. Y'all, there's that broom I was telling y'all about that I love so much. Can't really use it right now too much. A little bit, but not a whole lot. But yeah, I had some help getting that vacuum loaded and stuff. But so anyway, back to this morning. I was trying to wrap my mind around, okay, so all right, Cindy, what are you gonna do today? John's at the boat with my stepdaughter and her friend. Raven's at work, so I'm like, I'm here by myself. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything, But I thought there's got to be some stuff I can do, just hobbling around, even if I'm up for just a few minutes, and just do a couple little things that are satisfying to me, and then get off my feet for a few minutes. I can do that. And so of course I'm over here with my list, and I was trying to wrap my mind. Well, I'll tell you one thing what I did do. I took the bedspread off my bed. And I thought, because it's white, and I thought, I can at least shove that in the washing machine and wash it, and then shove it in the dryer and dry it, and then just throw it in there. I don't have to make the bed or nothing else. Just throw it in there, put my pillows back up there, Not cleaning the room, not doing anything like that. I didn't wash my sheets or anything, just that comforter. And I thought, well, that's some little something. It's something that is productive, right? And look at that thing that hopped right up in the big middle of it. But anyway, so I was like, well, what else can I do? That little things that need to be done. And, my mind always gears towards the big things that I can't do, like the windows, that's been bugging me forever. So I did make a list of things, if you have back pain or an injury or a disability that, really put you in a situation to where you're not able to do a whole lot. But you still want to be productive. So I was like, well, what are some of those things that you can do? So I'm like looking around, right? And I thought, I can load the dishwasher. I can do that. And there's dirty dishes in the sink. I can definitely load that dishwasher. So that's one thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to do the dishwasher. And I thought, I think if the trash isn't too full, and y'all, I'm just throwing out some ideas if you're in my position right now, okay? But I thought if the trash isn't too heavy, I could maybe take out the trash because y'all, that lid was up. It was up this morning. It was stuffed so full, but it was like orange juice bottles and cereal boxes and stuff. It wasn't heavy. So I was able to get the trash out. So I was like, okay, yay. I'm still doing things that still need to be done regardless. So, when you're in a situation like this, you kind of have to pick and choose. And so I just kept thinking, well, what else? Oh, my kitchen rugs. That was another thing I pulled up. I mean, the floors are terrible, but I pulled up my kitchen rugs and to wash. And I thought, well, if I can wash that comforter, I can wash my kitchen rugs. But because I couldn't stand it being bare in here, I pulled out my old rug, put it down because I may not be able to get those other rugs put back down. So, put my old rug back out here. And it was funny because when I got it out of the cabinet, I just threw it down on the floor. And then I took my toes on my right leg, my good leg, and I pulled it with my toes. And so I wouldn't have to bend over or squat down or whatever. And I got it. Anyway, that's how I did it. That's how I had to do it. You have to modify how you do things when you have back pain. And so I did that. Well, it's my plan to wash those kitchen rugs anyway. And then, y'all, I've got a recipe. And maybe I'll show it. I don't know if I'll show it in this video. But y'all, I grew up on that pimento cheese that I guess Mom got it from Walmart or somewhere, grocery store. And it was just disgusting. Or maybe I'm thinking of school, But it was gross. It was terrible. Well, I make my own homemade pimento cheese. And y'all, it's so easy. Try to turn on some lights. It's so easy. What's going on here? Here we go. It's so easy, and it doesn't take very many ingredients, and I've already got the shredded cheese, but it's like your cheese, like 2 cups of cheese, it takes mayonnaise. I mean, I'd have to look at the recipe, but it takes the cheese, the mayonnaise, the pimentos, some onion, like fine chopped onion, like grated onion is what it is, not very much. And I've made it without it before and just put onion powder in it, and it worked out fine. I'm trying to think what else. It might have a little bit of garlic powder. But anyway, I'm probably leaving something out. But, I thought that's something I can just stand over here, put in a bowl, mix it all up together. Boom, I'm done. It goes in the fridge. And, I would still be doing something. I'm not cooking a meal, right? But I'm still doing something. And when I went to Sam's, I got these croissants. They come in this big old honking thing. And, it's like, what am I going to do with all these croissants? But, and once I got back home, I realized, well, shoot, I don't have any eggs. I could make some breakfast sandwiches out of these croissants. But it's like, gosh dang, I forgot eggs. So anyway, but I did get like turkey and cheese, salami. Y'all, John likes salami, not salami. Yeah, it's the salami that he likes. So I could make up some sandwiches and use them up that way. And what I don't use, I'll just put in the freezer and try to make like hot sandwiches out of them later. So anyway, but still, the pimento cheese I am wanting to do. If I can. And this stuff is like, if I can, I can. If I can, I can't. And I'm not going to worry about it. Something else I can do is wipe my counters, my stove. I think Raven probably cooked her some breakfast on it this morning. It's dirty. You know, the counters aren't in bad shape, but it's not just the kitchen. Even if you know, just have a soapy rag, get you a soapy rag and maybe just wipe, if you're able to go to the bathroom, you know, maybe just wipe something in your bathroom, or just, you know, I'm a stickler, y'all, on wiping stuff. I'm a wiper. I like to wipe stuff. So, you know, in my mind, I'm like, I can wipe something today. So, you know, wiping the counters or whatever. And if I get to where I can't be on my feet anymore, my idea is maybe sitting outside. Y'all, it's 56 degrees here right now, and I'm not liking it, but the high is 70. So I could sit outside once it hits, you know, 70, probably this afternoon. And if I'm not feeling good, I can always sit out there, because there's something about being outside that's really helpful. So I could always sit outside and declutter my phone, go through my pictures. Y'all, I've got 9,000, almost 10,000 pictures. I've got 2,000 videos. I mean, it's insane. And we won't even talk about emails, and every bit of it's junk. So, but it just takes time, you know, but still, that's something productive that you could do, in my opinion. So, you know, if I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I can't, then I can sit, maybe, hopefully sit. Even if you have to lay, you can still declutter your phone if it's just a little bit. Any little bit will help, you know, and it's fine. Or you could go through your mail. Like, I hadn't even checked the mail. Since John's gone, I hadn't even went out there to check it. So I know I have a mailbox full of mail. That's something that you could sit and do. Go through your mail. You're still being productive. Something else I'm thinking that I could do, if I can't be on my feet, I can at least sit down in the chair, rocking chair. It's where I like to sit, and meal plan. I can, you know, come up with ideas or look at recipes or something like that would still be beneficial to us later on. So I can do that. And another thing that I really need to do that I haven't done, and I can do it. If I had indoor plants, look, that's my indoor plants right there, y'all. And they stay green all the time. Look. I do good with them for some reason. But my mums, you know, they need water, and I haven't watered them in a couple days, and they need to be watered. And so I put that on my list, because all this stuff, those over there, all those things are still, they still need to be done anyway. So I'm thinking that's going to be right now the name of the game. You know, there's a lot to be done all the time. I know some of it's big stuff, some of it's little stuff, but guess what? It still all has to be done, right? Y'all, I'm going by this window and seeing that umbrella there. I'll tell you something kind of funny. I was on the phone with John just a little bit ago. You know the deal with me and umbrellas. They hate my guts, and I don't know why, but they do. Just like vacuum cleaners, they don't like me either. But, you know, I brought that one home, right? And I put it out there on the outside of the porch. And it was up yesterday, and the wind was blowing. I was like, oh my gosh, no. You know, I promised myself I'm going to do better with these umbrellas. I got to take that umbrella down. Well, in order for me to do that, I had to get on my knees on that one of those chairs that was, you know, kind of rocking around and stuff. Then I got on that table because I couldn't reach the little button to lower it. I probably looked like a dang fool, y'all. But I managed to get my knees up on that table, and I thought, you know, this is an accident waiting to happen. I'm fixing to kill myself, you know. But I managed to get that umbrella down. So anyway, I'm talking to John, right, on the phone. And they're having a good time at the boat. And they cooked breakfast out on the grill. And they're going to take the ski boat out. And they're just, you know, enjoying themselves. And while I'm on the phone with him, I hear him say, "Ooh, what was that?" And I kind of heard like a bang, right? And I hear my stepdaughter say, "Oh my gosh, what was that? Is everybody okay?" Well, guess what? He left my new umbrella that I had to buy because that one broke at the boat. The wind was blowing there. It blew over, and the table blew over that's up top, on top of the boat. Anyway, he said, "Oh gosh, that umbrella table blew over." And I said, "Oh my gosh, well, let me hurry up and get off the phone. Go get it. Hurry up. Go out there and get it and take that umbrella down. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye, I love you. Blah, 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 blah. Go get the umbrella, you know." I thought, no, not another umbrella that's getting broke. No, y'all, no. They despise us, I'm here to tell you. All right, you guys, I'm getting off of here, and I hope that this was encouraging to you because, heck, y'all, sometimes we're just not in the best shape, you know, and it just stinks. It does. But any little thing that we can do that'll make us feel better about ourselves and bring us peace, I think we're going to be on the right track. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to let you go and y'all take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.